Halloween. Ooh.
Hey everyone, happy October. So I shaved off my eyebrows for this makeup. No, just kidding. I covered them off camera, moisturized, and put on this wig cap. And yeah, let's get started with 31 days of Halloween. So every day this month we will be posting a Halloween look, so please subscribe. And yeah, let's get started. To prevent my eyeshadows from creasing, I apply Urban Decay's OG Primer Potion. Next, I take NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and I apply this all over my eyes. This is just going to help the eyeshadows pop and look very vibrant. And then I just blend it out with my finger. Next, I grab a flat shader brush and I apply Urchin Strobe from Strobe Cosmetics. Then I grab a blending brush from Real Techniques and I smooth out those edges so there's no harsh lines. I just kind of go back and forth. I dip into my Saucebox Temptation palette, and with a flat shader brush, I dip into this orange shadow and I apply it all over my lid. To line my eyes, I take LA Girl's liquid liner. I curl my lashes for a little bit of lift. And off camera, I pop on Fright Night's Mesmerizing Lashes. For my foundation today, I'm going to be taking Almay's Clear Complexion, and with a damp beauty blender, I apply this all over my face. Minnie is a lot lighter than I am, so I take this beige eyeshadow from my Etude palette and I apply this as my powder. Next, I dip into my BH Cosmetics 2nd Edition palette, and with a fluffy blending brush, I take this purple shadow and I apply it underneath my eyes. I grab a flat shader brush and I apply Urchin Strobe on top of that. To open up my eyes, I take this white Inglot gel liner and with an angle brush, I apply this on my bottom lash line. I dip back into my Temptation palette and with a fluffy blending brush, I apply this to the outsides of my face. So I just kind of go back and forth and in circles and I just put this all around my face. Next, I dip into my Wolf Hydro Color Palette. This is activated with water, so I'm just going to take the black one and put it on the outsides of my face, creating that Minnie Mouse shape. Next, I take a gel liner from Wet n Wild and I grab a fine liner brush and I create my brows. And then I also fill in my nose, so I start really small and then I slowly start making that nose a little bit bigger. Then I dip into this white paint and create kind of like a highlight on top of my nose and blend it out with my finger. For my lips today, I'm going to be using LA Splash's Liquid Lipstick in Poison Apple, and I just create that mini Cupid's bow, so kind of like the Queen of Hearts, but it's more of a rounded shape. To map out the dress on my body, I take my NYX white pencil, and I already did that off camera here. Oh, super scary, I look naked. Then I dip into this purple and I start filling out that collar, and then I also fill in the top of the Sweetheart neckline and my sleeves. Then I dip into this orange and fill in the rest of my dress. Once that's nice and opaque, I go in and I start creating the vertical lines. Then I dip into this lime green and I fill in the rest of the lines. Going in with that black and a fine liner brush, I start creating all the details in my dress. So in between all the stripes, I start creating thin black lines. Then I take a tapered blending brush and create all the polka dots. Now I grab a large angle brush and I start filling in the rest of my body in black. Then I start creating all the details, so to kind of make the sleeve look like it's bunching up, I create long lines and then short lines. And then I also fill in my neck with black. I go back into my Saucebox Etude palette. This time I'm taking the black and an angle brush, and this is the part that's going to give the dress a little extra oomph. So by creating shadows around the sleeve and the neck, it's just making everything pop. I go back into that white gel eyeliner and I start creating all the highlights. So I just kind of do little lines around the collar and the Sweetheart neckline and the sleeves, and then also the outsides of my arms to really make it pop. I dip back into that black and start creating my mini lashes, so she has 3 on each side. Next, I'm going to take LA Splash's eyeshadow sealer, and I'm going to be using this as glitter glue, and I apply this in the center of my lips. And before it dries, I take this red glitter and I apply it on top with a synthetic brush. And the last thing that I do is I apply the Faction Lash on my bottom lash line. And here's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and enjoy these videos. We're gonna be putting up one every day this month. It's a big challenge, but I know you guys will love it. And yeah, don't forget to check us out on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter. All our social media links will be down below. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!